Witherspoon. Miss Witherspoon.
Ah!
You've been asleep for several decades. How are you feeling?
Decades? Good Lord. Well, I feel very well rested, but I also feel sort of stirred up.
I relented. We decided your spirit needed to replenish itself, so we let you have the anesthesia afterlife you requested.
You mean the Jewish one?
Yeah. I have a treat for you. Someone has asked to speak to you.
Oh.
Yes. Look who's here.
Hello.
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 I am Jesus Christ. I've come to meet you before you reincarnate to your next life. You look just like the teacher I was dreaming about. Ah, so my appearance was foretold to you in a dream? Not exactly. She looked like you, but without the hat. She was a teacher, but historically, Jesus Christ was a man, was he not? I take many forms. Today, I'm a woman. Do you like my hat? It's okay. Really? I think it's nicer than okay, but no matter. I told Maryamma I wish to speak to you because in your next life, I want you to point out to people all the ways that they're not following me. Well, you know, I was telling Maryamma that I'm hoping for more of the anesthesia afterlife. I made a list for you of things I've said that people are ignoring. Number 1, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Number 2, blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Oh yeah, the Beatitudes. They're lovely. Thank you, though I meant for them to be lived, not just admired as lovely. Well, I'm sure everyone understands that. Really. Number 3, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Likewise, judge not, lest ye be judged. Well, you know, it's kind of hard not to judge. It sort of happens automatically, I think. The path I ask for people is hard. Number 4, love God and love thy neighbor as thyself. You know, I'm not really a Christian anymore. I don't know what I am. Number 5, it is easier for the camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven. I see. Is there an income cutoff where that comes into effect? No, there's no cutoff. Just look at the lilies of the field and have a little bit more than they do and you'll be fine. I see. Number 6, if thy eye offend thee, pluck it out. Pluck it out. No, that's a hard one. Forget that one. Number 7, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? Yes, that's a good one. I really need you to get down there and shake these people up. You know, I'm not much of a messenger. Why don't you go back there and say these things? I did that once. And now it's somebody else's turn. I mean, I look down at the people on earth not following what I say, and I mean, I just get riled up. I said, blessed are the merciful, right? That's clear, right? I didn't say, blessed are those who proclaim themselves holier than others and read the book of Revelations as if it's an instruction booklet. When they sit around waiting for the rapture, when they think that I am going to bring all these holy folk up to heaven, and we're just going to sit up there and watch Jews and Christians and atheists writhe about in agony for years and years, and we'll watch that as what? Entertainment or enjoyable revenge? You know, the book of Revelations is a particularly dense book. I can never make any sense of it. That's a pleasingly humble reaction. You see, I'm concerned with the misuse of my name. Answer me a question. Didn't I say blessed are the peacemakers? That's number 8. Blessed are the peacemakers. Please stop reciting these numbers to me. I'm actually mostly in agreement. If you're in agreement, then why won't you help? I don't know. I just don't want to. And besides, people have gotten very comfortable with their interpretations of Christianity. It would be pretty hard to budge them. Especially if I had to say, oh, by the way, I was told this by some woman in a hat who said she was Jesus Christ. I'll be a Pakistani woman on Tuesday, and a black man on Wednesday, and a ham sandwich on Thursday. I'm communicating in parable, and plus I have a sense of humor. Do you like my hat? It is not the world. I'm not his, but if you want to fix it, go back there and fix it yourself. And you know what? You should go back as a floating ham sandwich. I bet people will really take you seriously then. But leave me out of it. I am not like the world, and it is not like me. And I thought that once you died, it was over. And that's what I am. I'm over and out. Got it? Got it. Number 9. Stop! Why are you pushing me about this? I'm not a leader. You have more strength than you know, Miss Witherspoon. You do. You're just using it to resist. Use it for something else. Be brave. Not like when you knew your sister wasn't a witch and you didn't stand up for her in the Salem witch trial. I didn't want to be killed too. Is that so terrible? You're saying that to someone who was crucified? exchanged nuclear attacks, and North Korea has bombed South Korea, and terrorists have set up biological attacks in London, Madrid, and New York. And the United States has bombed Iraq and Syria and Iran. And so we're just feeling a little bit of turbulence up here. But no matter, it'll all be over soon. You can just get back to discussing your next incarnation. Oh, thank goodness. It's over. At least for now.
Wait. Discuss my next incarnation? I don't want to go back there. Especially after what you said just happened. What does the world look like?
In your next life, Miss Witherspoon, you must work for global understanding. The various tribes must move past their tribal mentalities and learn to embrace their interdependence.
Easier said than done, no?
In your next life, I think you'll be in the Middle East. You will all be dying of radiation poisoning, and you must convince the people for their need for nonviolence.
I am not Mahatma Gandhi. I am an emotionally damaged woman with little fall through and poor bravery, and I am not about to be sent back to live in some new Stone Age. I simply refuse.
Miss Witherspoon, it's not your soul's right to refuse.
Look, I see I wasted those other lives I had, but let me go back there before these things happened, and I'll try to do some of what you say.
Try is a bad word. Don't try to do it, do it. And besides, you can't just go back and live a life that you've already lived. That's just not how it works.
But what about quantum physics and the speed of light? And who says time has to go forward? Maybe you can go backwards. Didn't one of you say that faith can move mountains?
I think that was Norman Vincent.
Well, he's not the only one who said it. Other people have said it too. So I say anything is possible. I've been able to stop my reincarnation several times before, which this woman says I shouldn't have been able to do. So I say I can reincarnate back in time when there's still hope. And I just can't live in what you're sending me to.
Maybe I should redo the crucifixion. Never mind.
Yes! I'll go back. I just can't go forward. Let me go back there and let me try and clear up the mess in the past. I'm sorry. I won't use the word try. Let me clear up the mess in the past. And from the sound of it, I'm supposed to be a pacifist Christian who teaches the importance of breaking down tribal differences.
And I'm just one of the faces of God. Include that. Miss Witherspoon, stay in the place from which you shall return to a previous time. Good luck! You will not be alone. Other souls will follow you back. Ask for help!
I'll have some ginger tea ready for you when you return.
A smile, you are a smile.